Well, thanks, everyone. I really appreciate you taking time out of your morning, day, or evening, depending on where you are in the world. The purpose today is really to show you an opportunity that has the potential to change your circumstances. About 28 years ago, I was offered an opportunity. I had a business going at the time, and certain circumstances outside my control all of a sudden turned a very successful business into something that was losing money very, very fast overnight. And I got a phone call from somebody talking about a new opportunity. And I took advantage of that, and it's enabled me for the last 28 years to work from home. It's enabled me to basically travel to more than 65 countries, live in a dozen countries, and effectively now create income anywhere where I have an internet connection, a mobile phone, and a laptop. Now, if that's something that's actually attractive to you, then this could be right for you. But also our product alone is very beneficial for people as well. But I want to run a concept by you. If there was a way for you to make money on the money others are already spending, would you take a few minutes to learn how? That's the simple question that I ask people when they ask me, what do I do? Let us say, well, if I could show you a way to make money on the money people are already spending, would that be worth a few minutes of your time? And for most people, they say, sure, let me show you how it works. So let's have a look at that. So imagine making money every time someone pulled out a card from their wallet and spent money on that card. Now, we were at the opening of a big shopping mall I was showing last night that here in Thailand opened up last Friday, and it was raining outside, so it was just thousands and thousands of people obviously checking out the new mall. And there was people armed left and right hand full of stuff they'd bought. Normally wouldn't get, but lots of sales going on, and people pulling out their cards left, right, and center. And what I was thinking was, wow, all those people potentially could be a source of revenue for me. That's what it's all about, folks. A chance to make money when people are just using their cards. What's even more exciting is that when they use their cards, they don't get many benefits, but I'd be happy to use my card in that shopping mall, because every time I spent $100 or more on my card, I've got an opportunity to go into a cashback bonus program that week where I can receive up to $3,200 in cash rewards for each $100 that I've spent on my card. That's pretty exciting. So I actually are looking with great enthusiasm to go and use my card and spend money on it. Nothing new to learn. I don't need to be taught how to use a card. I imagine you don't need to be taught as well how to use a card. And most people that we know already know how to use a card very well. In fact, some would say that their spouse knows how to use a card better than they should do. But just simply keep doing what you're currently doing right now and be rewarded for that and earn a growing income that can come in daily, weekly, and monthly. Freedom, folks, comes from cash flow. I've met a lot of wealthy people over the years who have a lot of assets but don't have cash flow. Cash flow is critical. And I was sharing last night, that if you were able to just double what you're currently making now, or even actually replace what you're making now, and that kept coming in every month, every week, regardless of where you live. So no longer is your income dependent on where you live. Where would you live? Maybe just type it in the chat. If you could have income coming in independent of where you lived and you had a choice to live somewhere else in the world, whether for a month or a few months or for a year or for a few years, where would that be? In the last 4 years, I've had a chance to live in Slovenia, I'm in Croatia, I'm in Hungary, Malaysia, Thailand, Hong Kong, multiple places around the world. And I tell you that they're actually amazing experiences. That's all possible. So if that's of interest to you, let me show you a solution that's been 5 years in the making that can have you living your dream life. And we're not necessarily talking about owning super yachts and fancy cars and homes. Your dream life could just be the fact that when you wake up in the morning, you can choose to wake up anywhere in the world you choose to, knowing that money is coming in, that you've got sufficient funds to meet all your needs. Now, there's a lot of amazing places around the world you can live, like I choose to live here in Thailand, where the cost of living is a fraction of what it was back in Australia, and the quality of life is so much better. There are so many amazing places to live in the world that you can live on probably a half to a third of what you're currently spending right now. So dream life is about having sufficient cash flow that you could get up during the day and not have to go to that traditional job or business and do what you want to do on your own terms. MasterCard, Visa, Amex, and many other card issuers are mega successful companies and some of the most recognized brands in the world. And they make their money from fees. They're major brands. Sporting events, if you look at any sporting events, you'll probably see that the actual sponsors will be Visa and MasterCard and Amex. Until now, cardholders have had no way to benefit from these fees or card activity. But thankfully, things have changed. So let us show you a unique and lucrative opportunity where you can be amongst the first to know about it. First mover advantage is always important. If you look at the people who bought Bitcoin or who bought shares in Amazon or in Microsoft or in Apple early, who saw the opportunity to get in at the start of something that was going to be the next wave with mobile phone technology, the internet technologies, anything we had a first mover advantage can end up making you very, very wealthy. So we'll show you how to obtain your own international bank account and a credit card that can be used anywhere MasterCard is accepted. And that's a lot of places around the world. Shop online in your favorite store or just simply withdraw cash from ATMs. And again, it's an international bank account and a credit card. No credit checks because we're not giving you credit. You spend your own money, but it's a fully functional credit card. Use your own money on your personal card, enjoying daily limits up to $9,900 per day. I'd say that's probably going to take care of most people's needs. Would you agree? But for those who feel that close to 10 grand a day is not enough, you can apply for higher limits to use on your card. Basically, just got to show your proof of income, show that you're not an arms dealer or a drug dealer or I'm a warlord. Otherwise, you're all good. This card is not a debit card, by the way. There are a lot of cards out there, and most of them are debit cards. It has all the features of a conventional credit card, meaning you can use it to book flights, hotel rooms, hire a car, and other things that credit cards allow you to do. Because the reality is that if you try and use a debit card, many airlines won't accept a debit card to book the ticket, or if you're on the plane and you want to buy some duty-free, or you want to order some food, or you're actually checking into a hotel. The problem is with a hold they put on your card to cover the incidentals, that while you're there, they actually debit the cash off your debit card and you have to wait 10 business days to get that money back. Whereas a credit card, they put a block on it, they release the block when you check out. You haven't lost access to those funds. So there's a lot of benefits of having a card that has credit card facilities and anywhere that MasterCard's accepted. You can load funds onto your international bank account and then onto your card with a bank transfer. Or you can easily convert Bitcoin to cash and add that to your bank account as you like. This enables you to load your bank account and card quickly with funds 24/7 from anywhere in the world. If you've used Bitcoin, you know that you can be anywhere in the world 24/7 and move Bitcoin from your wallet to anywhere. Well, you simply move your Bitcoin from an address from your mobile wallet, or your hot wallet or your cold wallet, to the address they give you, and then within the third confirmation is converted into cash, loaded into your bank account, and you can log into your online bank account and fee-free instantly move the funds onto your card. So it's very convenient. But wait, it does get even better. Every time you spend $100 a week in your card, using your card, that results in you receiving an allocation to participate in a weekly cashback bonus program where you can earn generous cash payouts. Not frequent flyer miles or gimmicky points. You know, most frequent flyer programs, you've got to, with these cards, you've got to rack up a couple $100,000 worth of expense on your card before you even get a free flight. Cashback bonuses are paid out to qualifying participants each week. Each allocation can receive a cash reward up to $3,200. And around 50% of allocations that week will receive a cash reward. So you can actually receive multiple cash allocations that week. Imagine the potential to earn cashback bonuses every time you spend $100 or more on your card. I want you to think about the cards you've got in your wallet right now. Do any of those cards give you a cashback reward potential up to $3,200 just for spending $100? Probably not. So who can you introduce this card to? Virtually anyone. The marketplace is wide open. The reality is that 53% of people around the world do not qualify for traditional financial services like a bank account or a credit card. So you can bring an actual solution to a lot of people out there who don't have access to traditional cards and banking and actual banking facilities. And there's a lot of people who maybe qualify for a bank account, but they can't get a credit card because their credit is bad. With this, no credit checks because we're not giving you credit. We're giving you a credit card without credit. But there's also all those existing card holders who receive little or no financial bonuses from using their cards. Probably that's you, and probably everyone that you know is in that same category. It's also a solution that solves the number one problem that almost all users and holders of Bitcoin talk about. Where can I spend my Bitcoin? We're all waiting in anticipation of actual mass adoption of Bitcoin, and more businesses around the world, more merchants are accepting Bitcoin. But if I walked into that new shopping mall that I saw last weekend, I'll be pretty hard-pressed to find a shop that accepted Bitcoin. But I could certainly find a lot of shops that accepted MasterCard. So this is a place to basically use your Bitcoin anywhere that MasterCard is accepted. Globally, there's over 25 million plus Bitcoin wallet holders, with thousands of new Bitcoin wallet holders registering every day. And they all need a solution, and you can be the first one to know about it and also the first one to bring it to them. Again, first mover advantage. Every person who uses Bitcoin or intends to use Bitcoin will want the solution. Think of all the possibilities. There are thousands of new people coming into Bitcoin every single day and opening up their wallets and wanting ultimately somewhere to spend it. There's almost no geographical restrictions like most other cards that have been offered in the cryptocurrency space. Almost anyone in the world now can enjoy the best of crypto and fiat. With me being an Australian expat living in Thailand, it's very difficult for me to get a credit card. And most of the cards that allow you to load crypto onto them are restricted to the EU, maybe North America, but that's about it. So there's no way I can get those cards. With this, there's no geographical restrictions. So that opens up a huge section of the world, all of Asia, Latin America, Africa, and many other parts of the world that don't have access to these cards. So I want you to imagine getting paid every time someone buys one of these cards or when they use the card. This is an opportunity for lucrative upfront money plus an ongoing income from card usage just by people using their card, not changing their behavior. Share this with other people, get the first mover advantage, earn commissions on a growing referral network of card users. Give me a yes if you know of at least 3 people who live in another country that you probably actually communicate with on Facebook or on WhatsApp or Telegram or Facebook Messenger or Line or WeChat. You know, most of us these days, we live in a world where we're actually connected to people all around the world. Or give me a yes if you know somebody who knows at least 4 or 5 people that live in another country. We all do. So there are multiple ways to get started with this. The most popular choice is what's called the VIP pack solution that offers you up to $10,000 in cashback bonuses in a year. Not bad. And up to 60% savings on business class and first class flights. If you've done a long haul flight, you'll know the benefits of flying business class. In Australia, basically everywhere is a long haul flight. And I remember doing many trips to Africa where I would do 16 hours to Dubai and another 10 to 12 hours to Cape Town or into Lagos. And I tell you, when you're actually flying economy, it's not much fun. Flying business class is the way to go. But it's expensive. But if you could save 60% on those long haul flights, it's very attractive. And I said, once you've had a taste of business, it's pretty hard to go back to economy. If that's not for you, there's also the €250 premium pack. Offers you up to $3,500 in cashback bonuses for the year, and you get 2 bookings with the discounted flights. For those who just want the basics, there's the Essentials pack for €125, offering up to $1,500 in cashback bonuses. That's not bad. €125, you get all the benefits of the bank account and the card, and up to $1,500 in a year of cashback bonuses. Now, you can refer this opportunity to other people and can be earning Bitcoin daily, weekly, and monthly. as little as 2 personally referred pack sales can see you potentially qualifying for up to 15 generations of referral. Because you'll tell a friend who will tell a friend who will tell a friend, and all of a sudden that referral network has grown all around the globe, and that can end up being tens, hundreds, thousands, even tens of thousands of people. Now, you can even register for a free account, refer other people, and earn commissions, affording the option of paying for a pack using your earnings. So there really is no barrier to entry. There's no excuse. Somebody says, I don't have any money, I really am flat broke, not a problem. If you've got the actual big enough why to do this and prepare to take action, this is an opportunity for you to get busy, because there's a big marketplace out there for this opportunity for the product, and you can earn some commissions, and that can pay for you to get involved. So imagine earning every time someone in your referral network purchases one of these packs, upgrades to a higher pack, pays their annual renewal, or spends money on the card. That can be multiple sources of revenue coming in. So even when you're sleeping, that can be happening as well. This really is a lucrative opportunity, offering the potential to create ongoing cash flow and a lifestyle income. And again, it's all about cash flow. You know, for me, ownership is not as important to me as I've got older in life. For me, it's about quality of life. You know, do I want to own a home or versus being able to live anywhere in the world and up and go whenever I choose to and have cash flow coming in that meets all my needs? We're all different, but cash flow is critical if you want to have a good lifestyle. You can become part of a growing global community of people that are changing their lives and the lives of others. I've spent the last 28 years training, coaching, and mentoring people to success, and I've created millionaires in this business over that time. And it's nothing more satisfying to take somebody who was really struggling with life and change their circumstances. And this is something for you to consider as well. You can just use the product for your own benefit. You can recommend it and change your life, but you can also really radically change the life of other people. This world-changing community can expand, influence positive changes in the world, and facilitate greater personal success. You can register for an account on the website or very soon via the mobile app, and you can receive updates and latest news and messages that provide action steps to fast-track your success. You know, the reality is that we all need a little bit of prompting just to keep us focused and on track about what are the things that ultimately will lead us to success. And that's what the app's going to do. We'll provide you with professional and powerful marketing resources, just like what you're seeing right now, that can do the talking for you. Just share them and attract people who recognize opportunity. Think about this. At the start, I posed a question. It could have been any of you or any of your contacts, where I simply said, if I could show you how to make money on the money people are already spending, would you take 5 minutes or so to learn more? Well, you could have invited them to review a PowerPoint or review a PDF. Soon we'll have a video available, or invite them on one of these webinars. You didn't have to say a word. You didn't have to do anything. You're just offering them an opportunity to make an informed decision about whether this is for them. But you've just got to put this in front of people and give them the opportunity to make their own decision. And that's what it's all about too. Don't make that decision for other people. Don't prejudge. Give everyone the opportunity to decide for themselves whether they see the value. This is your opportunity to change your world, change the world of others, and together we can actually change the world for the better. We can actually make a positive impact. So what I encourage you to do, if you're new today, is to get started. Get your own personal bank account and credit card. Start earning the cash rewards simply using your card, and earn commissions by recommending it in Bitcoin. Now, again, you don't have to refer this to anybody. You can just use the products for yourself. But I think once you start using it and you start earning those cashback bonuses, you'll want to share this with other people. All you have to do is get back to the person who referred you and ask them how to get started. Now, at the moment, we're in a short period where the company is implementing some enhancements to the system. So the system is in lockdown at the moment until November 5, but we're still doing presentations. We're helping people understand how it works. So on November 5, when we go live, you can be ready to get started and take massive action and get a really good paycheck. What I'd like to do now is I'm just going to share a little bit about the income side of this for those people. So give me a yes if you'd like to know a little bit more about the packs and also what's involved and how you can make money with this as well. And let me just get that presentation up. Give me some love, folks. Give me a yes if you'd like to know a little bit more about this. Thank you. Good to know you're engaged. So I want to make sure you're still with me. Okay, slideshow. And these presentations are going off to the graphic designers in the next day or so and to be dressed up, and then you'll have these available for you to use early next week. So let's look at the packs that are available. So here they are. We've got 4 packs: the Essentials pack, the Premium pack, the VIP pack, and the Elite. That's limited to 100 people. Now, the company is called AtmosO2. It was formerly known as Colors, but if you've watched the corporate webinar last Friday and the recording is available, you'll notice they made a change of the brand, and there's good reasons for doing that. The beauty about this now is that everybody can buy any of these packs. Okay, so it doesn't matter what your involvement is, whether you're just a consumer as a customer or you actually want to promote this, everybody can access all these packs. And starting from €125 all up to $5,000. Renewal is basically what you've paid for the pack, except for the Elite where your first 3 years is waived. Now you can renew to a higher pack, or you can renew to the same pack, or you can renew to a lower pack. So you might come in at VIP at €750, which is the preferred, and maybe downgrade to Essentials next year. It's up to you. The Premium and above get the flight bookings, and the amount of cashback bonus that you receive is basically from $1,500 all the way through $25,000. So depending on which package you've got, and you can upgrade. So if you upgrade within 30 days, you just pay the difference in the pack. If you upgrade outside 30 days from when you bought your last pack, you pay the full price for the pack, but you also get a full 12 months, a brand new 12 months, that new pack as well. So what types of people are involved? Well, everybody who registers for an account is a customer, okay? Everybody. So everybody starts out as a customer. And that's actually very good from a compliance as well. Now, customers can buy any of the products, and they also get a referral network. So if they choose to recommend this, as soon as they referred their first person, whether it be a free or a paid person, they then change their affiliate. So you remain a customer until you've recommended somebody and referred somebody. And then once you are an affiliate, you get access to the full suite of resources in the back office that will help you to manage your network and all the marketing resources. But obviously, if you're just a customer, you don't need all that stuff to start with. The affiliates can buy the products and participate in the compensation plan. They can earn 20% commission on your personal sales. You can qualify to earn commissions on sales in your referral network up to 50 generations. So a very lucrative opportunity here. So what types of earnings are available? There's the direct commission. So if you refer somebody who buys one of the packs, you get a 20% commission. If they upgrade to a higher pack, commission on the upgrade value. And if they renew their pack in a year's time, you get paid on the renewal as well. On the monthly residual side of it, 1% of the card spend of card holders in your referral team goes through the commission plan as well. And that's rebated back to the company each month from the merchant fees that are generated from using your card with different shops. And if you had, for example, that where you referred 2 people, so let's say in the next 30 days you refer 2 people, and the next 30 days they refer 2 people, and over the course of 15 months, you've got 65,000 people in your referral network just spending $1,000 a month on their card. That could lead to $13,000 a month of passive income coming in, just residual income. And are people going to stop using their card? I mean, ask yourself, are you going to stop buying fuel, stop buying food, stop paying your bills, stop traveling, having vacations? Of course not. You're going to keep doing that. All you have to do is change the behavior, which card you use to do all that. The weekly cashback bonuses, a percentage of the merchant fees, as I said, comes back to Atmos. And every $100 that you spend on your card gives you an allocation in the cashback program. And you can receive up to $3,200 per allocation in cashback bonuses. So let's look a bit how that works in a bit more detail. Let's say you spent $200 on groceries, $50 on fuel, and $250 on your other expenditure during the week. That's $500 expenditure on your card that week. You get 5 allocations in the cashback program. Of course, again, the amount of cashback you can get is based on which package you've got. So how are they calculated? Effectively, 75 cents from every $100 that's spent is rebated back and put through a payout structure of 15 levels, and your allocations are randomly allocated into this structure. So you can basically, effectively be anywhere. This week you might get 10 cents, and the next week you might get $3,200. The next week you might get $50. It's up to you. And basically what you have to do is go and spend money on your card, and then people will get placed into the weekly rewards program. So in this example, as I said, if we had 65,000 allocations, which really is not a lot of people, it's just a couple hundred people spending $1,000 that week each. One person will get $3,200. 2 people will get $1,600. 4 people will get $800. 8 people get $400. And what have they done? They've just gone to spend $100 on their card. Not bad. And of course, there'll be a lot more allocations than that as we grow, and so more people will be getting those amounts. So ultimately, there'll be 2 people getting $3,200, then 3, and then 4, and so forth. Okay, so let's look a little bit into the commission plan. I don't want to go through the whole plan in depth. I just want to spend 5 minutes giving you the fundamentals, okay? It's 15 levels of referral, 20% on your personal referrals, 3% on the next 2 levels, and then 2% through all the other levels down to 15 levels. The PV is called personal volume. Now, personal volume can come from 2 places. It can come from your own personal purchase of a pack, or it can come from the customers that you've personally referred, because they don't need personal volume when they're just remaining as a customer. So temporarily, they give you their personal volume. So you can be a free person, come in and meet the personal volume requirement just from enrolling a customer. 2 personal sales can qualify you as well. So all you need, a minimum of 2 personal sales. So that can be 2 people who've bought a pack, or 2 people who've referred people who've bought a pack. If you want to get paid from level 10 to level 15, you do need to meet a small group volume requirement. It's rewarding work ethic. So here's an example. Here's how to ensure that you're qualified to start earning on your personal referrals and your team sales. Aim to purchase at least €125 essentials pack to always earn a 20% commission. So if you want to earn a 20% commission every time on every sale you refer, at least get the essentials pack for yourself. But you want to upgrade to the €250 pack, or at least refer a customer and make 2 personal sales of an essentials pack to start getting paid on your team. You might say, no, but I want to earn the maximum. I want to launch this and I really want to earn the maximum income available. Give me a yes if you want to earn the maximum earning potential. To do that, you want to aim for the €750 VIP pack. You want to have 2 personal sales of at least an essentials pack, and you want to have 200,000 in volume. It says, 267 VIP packs with no more than 50% coming from one leg. What it means is if I introduced Shane and Colin and Chris, I can't have more than 50% of my 200,000 coming from one of those people that I've personally referred from their entire team. So here's some terminology, what we call personal volume pending and personal volume. When an order is placed by a customer, the volume for that order is assigned to the referrer as what's called PVP, personal volume pending. It's temporary volume for the referrer. So in this case, you refer Mary and she buys an essentials pack. Mary's just a customer, not an affiliate. She's just a customer, hasn't done anything yet. So you, the referrer, you're given the 125 PVP from Mary's purchase because Mary is just a customer. So you could have been free and you've now got 125 of PVP to meet the requirement. So you can see it's a great plan that somebody can even come in for free and start qualifying just through their referrals. Now, when Mary does refer someone, her status now changes from customer to an affiliate. So she needs that volume. So now that PVP is removed from you, given back to Mary, because that's going to her, and she will get the PVV from Kim. So again, your customers will initially give you some extra personal volume, but once they become an affiliate, that temporary volume is given back to that person when they become an affiliate. Okay, I won't go any more depth on that. I just want to go through to one scenario. This presentation will be out for you to go into the detail. You refer a minimum of 2 affiliates in the next 30 days. Let me ask you a question, and just give me a yes if you agree. Do you think that if you were referring someone every week to these presentations, it's possible to refer 2 people who recognize the opportunity in the next 30 days and upgrade to buy one of these packs? Give me a yes if you think it's plausible that you could find 2 people in the next 30 days simply referring people to this presentation and just asking them, if I could show you how to make money the money people are already spending, would you take 5 minutes to look to learn more? Okay. Do you think it's plausible then that if you can do that in 30 days, that the 2 that you introduced could do the same in 30 days? So if you just duplicate that over 15 months, so every month, everyone's just duplicating that. That can lead you to a net income over that 15 months of close to $1 million US. Now, I want you to think back. If you had started something 15 months ago and today you'd netted $1 million US, would your life be different? What would you be doing differently today that you're not doing? But what if in addition to that, you were earning a 5-figure plus monthly income from all the fees on the card spend? So would it be worth, again, give me a yes again, would it be worth 15 months to end up with that sort of scenario? Now, again, we're not making any guarantees here. Okay, there's no guarantee of income. You've got to do the work. But this is what's possible. You might say, I'm not prepared to wait 15 months. I want to do it faster. Not a problem. Don't stop at 2 referrals in the first 30 days. Refer more people each month. If you can find 2 in 30 days, it's probably likely you could find another 1 or 2 the next 30 days yourself. And also shorten that window. I mean, really, if you got serious in the next 24 hours, you could do this. There's an expression, that when the why is big enough, the how will show up. And it's like that. If I actually kidnapped your children or your spouse or someone that was very special to you and said that you've got to go out there and find 5 people in the next 24 hours who will buy one of these packs or you never see them again, you'd probably be motivated to go and find 5 people and you'd find a way. I know there's some parents on the call today who'd probably say you can happily take my children, keep them, but that's not the point. The thing is, when the why is big enough, the how will show up. So just simply keep referring more people. If you want to fast track this plan, shorten the time window to refer those people and get everyone to upgrade ultimately to the higher packs to get the maximum benefit and just duplicate that. So folks, that's the end of our presentation. I want to thank you for your time today. I really appreciate you making this a priority. If you've got any quick questions, shoot it through. We'll just take a few minutes to answer any questions, and then we're going to let it go. Again, we're doing another presentation tomorrow at 8 a.m. Bangkok time. And what I encourage you, if you've got people in the North American time zone, the Asian time zone, Asia Pacific, why not invite them? Does anybody on this call today wish that you have had 4 or 5 guests on the presentation today? Don't miss the next opportunity. The recording will be up. Simply when I end this call today, people just have to go to the registration link and they'll be able to watch the replay. But folks, make it your mission between now and tomorrow morning to just reach out to 5 or 10 people and just say, look, I've come across something where you can make money on the money people are already spending. It's worth 15, 20 minutes of your time. Jump on a webinar tomorrow at 8 a.m. Bangkok time and have a listen. And so the replay of this will be available. Just go to the same referral link that you came onto this call, and you should get an email anyway with the link to the replay. Well, thanks everyone. I really appreciate your time. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are, and look for the next opportunity of sharing with you again. Take care.